What's going on, everybody? My name is Weer, and this is my movie review for the movie Child's Play. Child's Play, of course, is the reboot and reimagining of the Chucky character. Child's Play used to be about a guy who, just before he died, transferred his evil soul into a doll, and Chucky was born. And this time, it's about a computer programmer who's just kind of pissed at his boss. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to change this AI doll, take all of the codes off of it that keep it safe, and that's how we're going to get our killer doll. There's a different concept. There's a different idea. Let's do the review. And so, guys, the movie Child's Play is directed by Lars Klevberg. That's his name, for real. And it stars Mark Hamill as the voice of Chucky, and it also stars Aubrey Plaza as the mother of the little boy who gets the Chucky doll and thus starts the Chucky reign of terror. Let's get into the plot of this movie. So, like I said before, the Chucky doll is different. They've rebooted and they've reimagined his entire character. Instead of the evil soul of a murderer, you've got just an AI doll with the function codes turned off. Now, why they would ever put in function codes to, like, be an evil doll, I don't know, but, like, whatever. That's just how it starts. The guy takes the function codes off on just one, and they put it in a package, and it gets shipped to a store. That's where Aubrey Plaza's character works. She takes the doll home to her son, because it's kind of, the box is kind of damaged, somebody returns it, so she takes the doll home to her son, and her son, you know, this thing comes alive, and, like, Chucky is born. Here's the thing about the movie that's kind of different, though. So the character's not automatically evil, the Chucky character. He kind of becomes evil because of what he sees in the world, which is a different take. I mean, it only finds out, like, he only finds humor in, like, cutting people's faces off and wearing them because the little boy and his friends are watching the old Texas Chainsaw Massacre where that happens. And they're laughing at it, and they think it's hilarious, and he's like, oh, if that's cool, I'll be right back. And he comes back with a knife. And he's like, all right, let's do this. He wants to get their face cut off. This is awesome, right? And they're like, oh, shit, no, Chucky, that's not okay. And then he's like, well, I don't understand. Because of course he doesn't, because he's an AI robot. So it's different. Because the kids aren't evil in this movie. They're good, but Chucky's evil. But he's only evil because the kids kind of made him that way. And then, like this kid, he hates his mom's boyfriend. And as it turns out, later on in the movie, you will hate the boyfriend for a certain reason. Anyway, Chucky takes it upon himself to be like, you know what? I'm Chucky. I'm going to go take care of this. And he does. And that leads me to things I liked about this movie, guys. First of all, Mark Hamill's voice as the character, just, that's really cool. I mean, I liked it. It's different, but I liked it. I also liked the new character in Nightmare on Elm Street, Jackie Earle Haley's voice. So, just to be clear, not always the popular opinion. But I like Mark Hamill's voice as Chucky. That was pretty cool. But that leads me to what I wanted to get into, and that is the killing. The killing in this movie is really cool. I mean, just the different things he does, the Chucky character does. I mean, he's a little doll, like this tall. Like, okay. That tall. There you go. I'm in frame. That tall. And so he's able to, like, slice your foot at one point, or he's able to, like, you know, just kind of take control of a situation, maybe knock a ladder down or something, and it's fun. Like, it's just, you know, the killing in this movie. When they do the killing in this movie, the killing in this movie is awesome. Oh, hey, I haven't talked about my white background. Really like it. Okay, moving on, guys, to things I disliked about this movie. And the first thing I disliked about this movie, well, here's the thing. Like I said earlier, they kind of turn Chucky evil. It's hard to root against Chucky in this movie because he's not just inherently evil. He's turned evil by the things that he sees. And he handles situations not in a way that should be handled. So it's kind of hard to root against him. I mean, you're rooting for the main characters, but it's kind of hard to root against him. And the other thing I'll say about this movie is at the very end, he kind of turns into like an Ultron Chucky doll, where he can just take himself and shoot himself into another Chucky doll, which doesn't really make sense because those Chucky dolls, the function codes aren't taken off of them, I wouldn't think. So he wouldn't be able to manipulate them the way he's able to manipulate the current Chucky doll. It just doesn't really explain itself very well. I don't expect a Child's Play 2 anytime soon. If they announce it, they're like, we're doing Child's Play 2. I'll see it, but I won't be hyped for it. I was a little hyped for this one. I was like, alright, let's do it. They're rebooting Chucky. Yeah, it was okay. Anyway, guys, with all that being said, I gotta go and give the movie this rating. That's right, they sure took a stab at the Chucky franchise. I think I used that at the Halloween review, and I can't remember if I did or not. So if I did, I'm sorry. But it just seemed worth it. seemed like it fit. Oh well. And guys, that's my movie review. If you enjoyed this movie review, hit the like button. If you want to share this movie review with your friends, make sure you do that by hitting the share button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, because subscriptions, they make me happy inside. And finally, guys, if you want to comment and talk about your feelings about this movie, maybe you've seen it, you can put your comments in the comment section down below. We could talk about it. Love going back and forth with you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.